Hey, good morning, everyone. Excited to be here. Thanks for tuning in to the podcast. I appreciate your support as always. This is a podcast that's going to be like an open journal where I get to share lessons and takeaways from life, and I hope you enjoy. So this weekend on Saturday, well, the whole weekend, I had a breakdown with my beautiful wife. I realized that I haven't really been communicating effectively with her and noticing why there was a lack of communication on my end. And yeah, I realized that I didn't see us playing on the same team. I had her in opposition to our goals or my goals, and saw that there was an opportunity for us to just be more open about things in general. So that was a pretty big realization for me. I think just wanting to be right, being stubborn all the time, um, how had me relate to her like that's quote unquote getting in the way of what I truly want. But in reality, what I really want is to create a beautiful family. And how could she want to build a family with me if I'm not necessarily prioritizing her and our relationship, you know? So, yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big thing. I think, being able to communicate effectively is so important, and so many of us don't communicate with our spouses as well as we could. Some of us are withholding information, some of us always trying to be right or trying to make the other person wrong. Not many of us are willing to take responsibility for our portion of it, right? We're so quick to put blame on someone else. And I find that when we take 100% responsibility, magical things happen because then we're not taking the power away from us and giving the power to someone else, right? The same thing as why we should be forgiving people because they're taking the power from you if you still have resentment. And half the time they probably don't even remember like what happened. It's us, our meaning making machines that are doing that. So yeah, I would ask you to look at where there have been times where you put the blame on someone else, and if you're still not over stuff that has happened 10, 15, in my case 18 years ago with my father, then I'm never going to truly be able to be fully self-expressed, because a part of me, whether it's unconscious or not, is going to hold, or it's going to, even for me, like having mentors, sometimes I would unfairly put them in that position of like being a fatherly figure, but that's a lot of pressure to put on someone. So, yeah, have there been times in your life where you unfairly had expectations for people and they never wanted to take on those responsibilities? And where else have I been irresponsible with my word and have been telling people, yeah, I'll get back to you, or yeah, I'll do that, and really you were never truly committed, and it's just hard for you to say no because you don't want you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but by half-assing it, you're actually doing a worse job and creates even more breakdowns. Just food for thought. So today, I would like you all to journal for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. If you can't give yourself 5 minutes, then you know maybe it's time to reprioritize you and yourself. But I would like you to journal for 5 minutes about, is there still anything I'm holding on from the past that's interfering with the way for me to be truly self-expressed? Enjoy. Reach out to me if you want to talk about any of this topic. And cheers, everyone.